Hey YouTube, Jam here. Welcome back to the gaming station. Today, I'm going to be going over my thoughts on the Brawl Talk that dropped on Saturday. I know I'm a few days late with this, so most of the hype is going to be gone, but I still want to make a video and talk about the update. So, the Summer of Monsters is the newest update. I think we all knew it was going to be something like this from all the hints leading up to Brawl Talk. I think it's a cool theme personally, and I like that Max and the new Brawler are getting their own theme. I will add, I kinda wish that instead of doing another hero, they would have announced a villain to start that trio of Brawlers. But they could still release a trailer for another Brawler or something like that in the next month. We'll have to see. So, now let's talk about the newest Brawler, Surge. I really like his design. He reminds me of the way Transformers looked in the 80s version of the cartoon. As far as I can tell, he has a decent amount of health, being around 4,000, and good range for his attack. And his damage, from what I've seen, is around 1,500, which isn't insane, but it's okay. His shot patterns, they said, is a combination of Gene and Spikes, but personally, it kind of reminds me of Jesse's shots. The big thing I'm interested in Surge is his super. I like the idea of his super making him stronger. It means that if you play him well, you can ramp him up quickly at the start of a match and steamroll the opposing team. I do think it kind of sucks that you drop back down to his base stats after dying, but it does make sense, and maybe one of his star powers will be if you hit max state before dying, he only resets to stage 2. I think that would be fair and a good use of one of his star powers personally. Overall, I think Surge is going to be an awesome brawler, and I can't wait to actually play him. Next up, let's talk about the Brawl Pass. So they are reworking the Brawl Pass so that you can collect the rewards in any order you want. This helps max out players who don't want to waste boxes trying to get to the new brawler. I think this is a great quality of life change for them. The pass is going to have Surge for the Chromatic Brawler, a new Brock skin which looks like a Power Ranger, and a skin for Surge, which I'm personally not a huge fan of, but it comes free with the upgraded pass, so I won't complain too much about it. Also, if you didn't catch this by now, the season's going to be 10 weeks now, which I believe is 2 weeks longer than the first season we had. I'm not sure if they're adding more rewards to compensate for the extra time, or if we're just going to be getting extra big boxes in the end. We'll have to wait and see on that. Now, let's talk about game modes. Hot Zone is being added permanently to the game, which I'm pretty excited about. I like Hot Zone a lot personally, and I think it being added to rotation is really going to be good for the game. They're also adding quests for it now, so that's a change to note as well. They are also adding a new mode, Super City Rampage. A team of 3 need to stop a monster from destroying the city before time is up. I personally like PvE game modes a lot for when I just want to play and relax, but I feel like if this game mode is not just a weekend event, it will end up a lot like Takedown. The high DPS brawlers will dominate, the meta will be stale, and people will not want to play it. So, for that reason, I hope this is just a weekend event, kind of like Boss Fight. Otherwise, it won't last long in the game, in my opinion. Next up, we're getting a Trophy Road extension, all the way up to 50,000. That's a huge jump from 14.5 thousand. Right now, I don't think most players will be able to get close to finishing it. But, with more brawlers that come out, the easier it will be to complete. Also, when they showed the extended road, it was all boxes. I think this is just a placeholder for what they're actually going to be putting in-game, as it really doesn't make sense to have players get that many boxes when you're that high up in trophies. I expect this to be changed to pins, skins, gold, and maybe even gems here and there. We'll have to find out though. We're also getting new skins in-game. B is getting a beetle skin, which I think is pretty cool. Tick is getting a crab skin, which I don't like personally. I don't think it looks that great. And Max is getting a street skin as well, which is personally my favorite skin out of the bunch. Too bad I can't get it though, because I still haven't unlocked Max. Also, this doesn't affect me, as I don't have enough gold for it, but every brawler is getting a true silver and a true gold skin. You need to have your brawler at power 9 or 10 to get the silver skin, which costs 10,000 gold. And then once you get the silver skin, you can buy the gold one for 25,000 gold. I don't think I'm ever going to buy these, as I think they don't look that good in my opinion, but if you're Max and you need to spend your gold on something, it's cool, I guess. And on top of all of that, Crow is getting a remodel. Now, Crow's base skin, I'm not a huge fan of personally. I don't know why, but it just looks off to me for some reason. I do really like the update to White Crow though. I think they took one of the worst skins in the game and made it worth the extra gems that you have to spend on it. Pins are becoming usable in battle. This is a change I'm personally not a big fan of, especially in Brawl Ball, where people like to taunt the opponents instead of just scoring a goal. That's a problem right now with just spinning and trick shots, and I think pins are going to make it worse. I know a whole lot of people are excited for this, so I don't want to complain about it too much. And the last thing is that they're going to be adding 10 gadgets over the course of this season. They didn't really give much details about who's getting the gadgets or what the gadgets are going to do. I'm sure by the time you guys watch this, you'll have more information on it, but I just wanted to mention it here. So, overall, I'm pretty excited for this update. I really like Surge. I think he's going to be very good, and he's going to be fun to play. I love that Hot Zone's being added permanently, but I'm speculative about Super City Rampage. I like the quality of life changes with the Brawl Pass and Trophy Road, and overall, I think the skins are okay, with B and Max being the two standouts in my opinion. But, what are you most excited for in this upcoming update? Let me know down in the comments. Again, I'm sorry for getting this out so late, but it's hard for me to get these videos done in a timely manner due to my work schedule. But, for that reason, I really want to thank you guys for watching this video. It means a lot that you stop by just to hear my opinion, and hopefully talk about it down in the comments. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching this again, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.